Additionally, it's important that we look at multiple scores within a single measure. And if anyone uses assessments that have sub-skills, it's really important that we don't just take what that assessment told us is the area of need. We have a tendency to want to do that. I would be cautious in just using that one data point, because sometimes the number of items that are actually given to the students are maybe 4 questions, where we're gauging the entire instruction based on that. So again, the more, the farther behind that we see a student's skill, the the more time we should be taking to ensure that there's actually a skill deficit. So when you look at a chart like this, we're actually drilled down in this case into a map, NWEA map assessment. And when you drill down, you can see from fall to winter to spring in the area of informational text how that student did. It's really important that you look at that data long term, not just the one data point, because we're looking at trends and patterns when we're looking at identifying the specific skill needs of a student. And again, the more intense, the greater the need, the more time we should be taking to align the intervention. Again, here is where we would look at that historical data. So if we're seeing that, we don't want to just say, well, they scored low on this one test this one time, let's throw them in an intervention. We should really be making sure that this is an ongoing issue and that we're taking time to ensure that the resources we're putting out there are in fact needed. Again, it's important too to think about at the individual student level, what other interventions have been put in place. So here I'm drilling down and looking at previous interventions and how the student has done. We can see that the student, was not on track for their intervention. And we can know what it is that the student had so we don't repeat that same effort. Or we can think about what did or didn't work for that intervention.